Satnam everyone, welcome back to the Aquarian Shift. My name is Jason Diltz, also known as Tag Occuldeep, and in this video I am going to talk about and teach the intelligence meditation. There is a war going on right now, and it is a war for your attention. It is a war to trance you into someone else's perspective. This meditation will give you sovereignty. This meditation is the tool that you need to win not just the battles, but the greater war that is happening. So let's talk about that war, because I think this is one of the key issues of this transition period we're in right now, coming out of the age of Pisces, coming into the age of Aquarius, Kali Yuga ending, the next Yuga cycles beginning, all the timelines. What's happening is how we use our brains is changing. We are coming out of an age, the age of Pisces, where intelligence was based on how much knowledge you had, what you learned from a book, what you went to a school, to a library, to some outside source, and were able to gather and then retain inside your psyche. And that was part of our development for 2,000 years. Now we're at a new stage, and intelligence means something very different. What intelligence means now is not believing, but knowing. Intelligence is intuition. Intelligence is sensitivity. Intelligence is your ability to move through the world and understand what is in front of you, what all of the different perspectives, all of the different agendas are, and know how you can navigate that, what you need to do to move through all of that in a way that's beneficial to you. And this intelligence meditation is really, really good for allowing you to do that. There's no end of perspectives. There's, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, this issue, that issue, different sides. And this whole concept of all of these multiple points of information coming at us through the news media, through print journalism, through broadcast TV, etc., that is quickly being dismantled. And what's going to rise up in its place is going to be more independent reporting, more independent content creators, and ultimately with all of that is going to come a need for you to have the intelligence, the intuitive intelligence, to shift through all of that information and figure out what really is true and what really is real. And the way that you do that is not by looking up facts. That's a hot topic right now, and some people are not going to like that I'm saying this, but we now live in a world where everything is subjective, and my facts are different from your facts, and that's a really tough transition for all of us to deal with. There are no end of perspectives, and ultimately, as much as I think what I believe is true, it's really only true for me. So what this intelligence meditation does is it gives you the ability to figure out what's real, what's right, and what you need to do. Because ultimately the only person you have control over is yourself. You can try to win people over to your side. You can try to engage in arguments. We've been doing that for a very long time, and it's really not working for us. We're a completely divided nation right now. Our institutions are failing us. Everything around us as far as just structure seems to be crumbling. And that's because there's a new consciousness that's setting in. And that new consciousness is you. That leader in the Aquarian Age, it's not our elected leaders, it's us as individuals. And sovereignty is the most important thing that you can be developing. This meditation is really, really good for helping you develop sovereignty. One of the reasons I really like this meditation is it works with two essential planets and their energies, and that is the planet of Jupiter, which is this pointer finger, and the planet of Saturn, which is this middle finger. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, it's the planet of abundance, and it's the planet of benevolence. Saturn is the planet of restriction, it's the planet of discipline, it's the planet of structure. We need both energies. And we need to know how to move both of those energies in our life, out in the world, and then within ourselves. There's times when we need to be expanding ourselves, when we need to be opening up, and when we need to be giving benevolent energy. And then there's times when we need to go within, and we need to really take a self-inventory, and we need to contract our energy, and we need discipline to get through, our jobs and get through our daily life. You have to dance with both the energies of Jupiter and Saturn. And I just find the way that we do this meditation to be really neat, because not only does it align energetically with a lot of the larger themes that are going on, but those two planets, if you're only going to work with two planets in your life on a daily basis, and the energies of those two planets, it would be Jupiter and Saturn, because those two energies are so necessary. So this meditation officially is called the meditation to increase IQ. It was shorthanded the intelligence meditation, and it's one of the meditations that was part, and it may still be part, of the Rama Global Daily Meditations. I started doing this in 2019, and then when the pandemic hit, I really credit the intelligence meditation for giving me the mental stamina to figure out all of the many strange messages and trances that were being put forward. And I did this meditation for over 1,000 days, and I really credit it for helping give me sovereignty of my own mind and help to sort of pull me back from the doom scrolling and the kind of media psyops that were going on, and just the never-ending fear loop that we tend to find ourselves in. This honed it all in, and it put it all inside. And it's always been a very special meditation for me, and it's one that I'm really, really excited to share. So yeah, this meditation, it's designed to increase intelligence through sensitivity, clarity, and emotional healing, helping you break from limiting patterns and enhancing your spiritual and your mental awareness. That's ultimately the name of the game, right? In the age of Aquarius, intelligence is measured by sensitivity and clarity. Again, it's not measured just by mental knowledge. The age of Pisces was the age of I believe. This is the age of I know. Every age has a motto. In this age, we have to deeply know, and we deeply know by getting deeply in touch with our intelligence. Some people have book intelligence, but they lack deep intuitive awareness. That requires true intelligence, deep intuitive awareness. This meditation helps clarify your emotions. It helps clarify what's actually going on around you, and it's also going to put you in a place where you're more receptive to the things that you need to receive. So with that being said, that's a little 101 of what the intelligence meditation is. I think this is one of the most important tools that you can have in your toolbox right now. As I said in the beginning, there is a war going on. That is a war, one, for your attention, because there's so many different competing platforms and so many competing programs and electronics that want your attention. But two, it's a war for your perspective, and it's a war to win you over to a certain side. And if you want to win this war, you have to understand that the only side is you, and you have to become a sovereign being. And when you wake up and you start to live your life as a independent thinking, sovereign person, you're going to energetically inspire other people to do the same. And when enough of us do that, what I think will happen is that will have a ripple effect, and that will eventually become a part of the collective zeitgeist. And we'll get out of this kind of weird division haze that we're in right now. Gonna take a little bit of time, but that's why they call it a transition. So we're going to do this meditation. I'm going to go ahead and tune us in, and then I will explain how to do this. It's a very simple meditation. It does not require a lot of movement. We're going to do it today for 11 minutes. So go ahead and just close your eyes. Start rubbing the palms together to create a little bit of heat. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Now, take the palms at the center of the chest in prayer pose. And inhale deeply. And exhale. And now we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra. That is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo is bowing to the great creative force. Gurudev Namo is bowing to the high teachers who brought us this technology. The highest teacher of all is yourself. So when you're chanting this mantra, what you're really doing is you're bowing to your own divinity and you're bowing to the Guru within. If you don't know it, just hum along. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And now inhale for the protection mantra. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. And exhale. All right, come sitting in an easy pose. Go ahead and close your eyes. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these two hands like this. So you're going to have the Jupiter finger and the Saturn finger. You're going to make a peace sign with this, and then you're going to hold down the other two fingers with your thumb. So it's going to look like this number right here. And I'm going to guide you through it, but at the beginning, you're just going to be breathing normally. And you're going to be doing this number. You're going to pull the fingers apart. And as you're doing this, you're going to be visualizing yourself going up into outer space, seeing the giant planet Jupiter and the vast beauty of the rings of Saturn. And you're going to visualize yourself pulling those planets apart and bringing them back together, whatever that looks like for you. And then at a certain point, I will guide you to coordinate the breath with the finger movement, and then we'll end this with an O mouth breath of fire. And that's where you're rapidly inhaling and exhaling through the O mouth, kind of like this. That's O mouth breath of fire. But for now, go ahead and close your eyes and start moving the fingers just like this. Taking the middle finger and the ring finger, pulling them apart and bringing them back together. And I'm going to play some music and start the timer. Visualizing yourself moving from the earth to space, seeing the planets Jupiter and Saturn, moving those planets as you move your fingers. Reach hypnotic trance with this movement. start to coordinate the breath. You'll want to inhale as the fingers go out, and then exhale as they come back together. Inhale out, exhale back together. Widen the fingers, keep them apart, and you want to do an O mouth breath of fire. Rapid inhale, exhale through the mouth. Make sure those fingers are tight. Now inhale very deep, hold and breathe. Squeeze your entire body. Keep the fingers open while you're squeezing. Consolidate your energy. Exhale. Keep the posture. Inhale again. Squeeze. Consolidate all of that energy. Squeeze as tight as you can. Squeeze everything that you can. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Consolidate the energy. Feel it moving through your system. Feel the energy going to the life you want to create. And exhale. Now open your eyes. Roll the shoulders. Move the jaw. Get back in your body. Expand to outer space. And now you're back on Earth. So that is the intelligence meditation. I'll read you some comments about it that were said after it was taught for the first time. This meditation invokes in one an inner hidden sense, the turiya, the I essence. In India, it is often given to a person who has trouble learning math. Makes sense, it's the intelligence meditation. A peace sign made with Jupiter and Saturn fingers is not just a sign of peace, it is real. One who can master these two fingers shall not only be in peace, but can create peace on earth. I think that's pretty profound. So yeah, this is the intelligence meditation. I think it is the most important tool to have in your toolbox, as we have this very interesting timeline playing out where there's all sorts of agendas coming at us, and this is going to help you be in your sovereignty. You can practice this for 11 minutes a day. It's not to be done for more than 11 minutes because it's a bit of a spacey meditation. I will put a link to the write-up for the meditation in the show notes so you can read it and you can do it yourself. You can do it along with me in this video. You can develop your own practice around it. I hope this meditation serves you in your journey as all of us seek to carve out our own path in this unfolding new age that we find ourselves living in. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you being here, and may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam.